Hey everybody, this is Asher, back with more Loop Hero, where I'm debating whether to start an Act 3 expedition or farm a little bit of Act 2, but we got some things to unlock, so let's go ahead and just unlock some things first. The Intel Center is a pretty important unlock, but so is the Smelter. The Intel Center opens up a lot of other possibilities, including Forest, Library, and River, which are all things that I really want. Watchtower is allegedly good as well. But I feel like I need to unlock the Smelter just to kind of do the basic early thing, which the unfortunate thing is that this requires 18, this requires 15, so we are one short on the metals to unlock both. So we're going to do Smelter first, take care of the old stuff at the beginning. Yo-ho, what a nice smelting barrel, throwing some more coal, scrap metal away. Hey lad, you know it's the secret of a sturdy armor, it's the sturdy body behind it, or beneath it. Haha, I can make everything sturdier, even a simple shirt or some socks. Which do you prefer? You'll travel far under a sail like this, no storm will stop you, and you know why? Because the storm will be on your side, laddie. So there's our sailor anchor face. But yeah, we have a smelter, we are now one metal short on the Intel Center. I could build some mud huts, which residents give furniture or food to store. We don't have enough for the warehouse right now, but I think it's probably smarter for me just to save for the Intel Center first and see which things I want to unlock. We are actually mostly through the unlocking section of the tree. We can go back through and try to like upgrade some of these buildings, like camp item slots +1, or over here we can upgrade for camp item slots again. And when it's talking about camp item slots, that's literally over here, this stuff. So I think I'm going to do an expedition for Act 2. And since we got a Storm Temple, we are going to play with it today. Strikes 2 random targets in its range with lightning every 5 seconds. Lightning cannot be evaded. Affects multiple temples can stack. What can we get rid of? I think we drop the ruins for now. You know what though? We're actually, you know what? I think I might take the rogue. I haven't played the rogue in a while. So we can totally switch up our deck just a little bit here. Like, we'll keep the village, we'll keep the vampire, we'll keep the rock and meadow for now, since that I have. We'll keep the treasury, we'll keep the oblivion. Road lantern still seems important. Yeah, that's still on the top end of cards that we want to have. So I could get rid of the vampire and mansion combo and just literally go for spiders, storm temples, and everything else, and see how that goes. But I think I'll keep this. I don't know if I'm going to win this run, but I do want to get enough stable metal to go through and make the next thing. So let's confirm Act 2 with the rogue. See how this holds up. If it holds up, because the rogue is very much a boom or bust kind of character here. And the reason we get rid of those little grave areas is because they don't end up doing a lot for us here. So let's put a village. Yeah, let's see. If we put a village here, we can put a swamp. Yeah, we can put a swamp right here, and a spider buddy. We don't want to put it there because that's going to end up being where we want to put a blood grove, assuming we can actually put a blood grove here. So spider's den is probably best like right here. We're just trying to block off all the areas for the stuff. So Loop Hero, in case you haven't seen it for some godforsaken reason, is a game where you walk around on a loop. Literally the name of the game. I mean, there's a lot more to it than that. It's an auto-battler that does lots of things. I kind of want to see how some of the stuff works, though. Like, for instance, the Storm Temple supposedly has a certain synergy with some forest areas here. Wow, it, okay, let's try it like this. Let's see how that goes. So strikes 2 random targets on the line, I think. We'll read that in just a second. It says, strikes 2 random targets in range with lightning every 5 seconds. Lightning cannot be evaded. Multiple temples stack. Okay. So we'll do the whole HP thing over here. And we already have Oblivion available, so there is a second village. Let's go ahead and put the vampire hut over here just to make this village extra happy. And we'll put another village, like we're going to put a grove there because we have to. But maybe we can put like another village right here. And put a vampire mansion up there. So there's a bandit camp already. Bandits are terrible. Bandits steal your stuff, including stuff that you have equipped, so it's especially brutal. But I'd love to get a second... Okay, there's a grove. And another meadow, which won't do too much good for us right now. But I'm not going to be able to get any more gear until I cross that finish line. So for now, the best thing I can do is up my stats and hope that I don't die in the first round to a stupid vampire and everything else. So we got a new quest. I think one of those villagers is a quest, so this could be a very short run. Uh-oh. I still have this problem with clicking off the screen. We'll keep the settings the same. So there's a vampire slime with vampire bats. And the slime gunked us from the looks of it, so we'll go to the planting screen here in a second, but still, we have a swamp up here. Could probably get away with having another swamp right here. Okay. We'll put another grove right here. Should be fine. This might not be fine. Good, took out the vampire first. So these guys are going to eat their buddies to survive. I'd really like it if you focus fire the big guy last. But maybe getting these round one is the best thing that could have happened to us, because there's a trophy right away from a village. We got a quest, so that's a quality trophy. I don't know if there's a way I can click on this to see what kind of trophies I got, but we're beating up these people okay. We do have vampirism, so that's a plus. And we got some other good stuff. We'll put this vampire mansion down here. Quest fail! Oh no! Oh, that's right. We can't actually convert that village until later. Oh well. I'm gonna put these spiders here. We'll put a road lantern down here or some shit. So what did we get as a prize? We got level 3 armor with evasion bonus. That seems okay. Level 3 boots with evasion bonus and crit chance. Seems okay. We got 2 weapons. Didn't even look to see what they have. Defense and crit damage. See how this goes. These guys explode after 7 attacks. Here's a bunch of spiders. These guys get terrible. But the idea is that I'm going to have enough stuff just building up because we take enough fights early. But I guess the alternative for starting that village right there is that we get it the loop just a turn earlier, if at all possible. Now I'm going to try to cheese this ever so slightly and put this village down after we pass the area, so that we don't have to fight more of these guys than we have to, because I have a feeling it's about to get kind of rough. So what's our bonus here? 3 new traits: pickpocket, chance to steal a resource from an enemy, or plus 3 HP after kill. I mean, plus 3 HP after kill does add up over time. And there's no guarantee I get the puppy trait if I do the other things, so let's do plus 3 after kill. Because we're definitely killing a lot of stuff. And it's not like the greatest healing of all time, but it is healing. Alright, there's our first blood grove. Alright, and there's our first treasury. Alright, so we're not putting that village up just yet. We'll put the blood grove right here, as is tradition. We're going to walk past this village with all the vampires. So, evading everything. We're actually getting a bunch of lightning here, which means we may want to put some of it on this realm as well. I put another blood grove there. Let's see. Some more rocks, please. Yes. I don't like goblins very much, but I'll take them for now. Okay, we want a village there if we can. But we can put a swamp here. So a little more fighty fight, punchy punch. We're doing a lot of damage. The enemies are taking a lot of hits. I'm getting some evasion in. So the lightning is getting pretty helpful. And let's see, we have Storm Temple. Alright, so that's like extra bonus damage. I dig it. Okay, I meant to actually keep that paused. Alright, let's put a village up here. We're gonna Oblivion this. And we're gonna be careful about any other villages we put down. Seems good. I don't know where to put another grove right now. I definitely want to put a lantern right here. I'll put a meadow down here. Probably could have put that down on the other end, but it's fine. So all kinds of good stuff. It's a pretty good start to a run. And 24 trophies. We should get some metal out of this. Because my goal is just to leave with a little bit of metal. And got another treasury to boot, so... I don't really want to put a bunch of stuff on the side of the road, so we'll just put the... Well, I guess I could over here. There's no guarantee we fill it up right there, because that's literally 3 squares, but let's give it a try. Let's do it a little bit differently. Okay. Level 4. So that's just better damage. That's just better damage. These boots have the same evasion. They don't have as good bonuses. And we got some armor with a little bit more health, but not a lot more health, so... Just gonna take what we get right now. Anything else we need to do? I don't think so. How are we doing on the metal count? So we got 1 metal. So we have everything we need. And, guess I get hit by the lightning too, so that's fun. Let's see, now it's starting to get a little bit harder. Now I gotta start thinking about, can we actually survive what we have set up for ourselves here? Like, I'm getting a lot of evasion. But that 3 health per kill only does so much good. I could probably put this here. Alright. Good, got the slime. Gonna get some gargoyles up in this business. We'll hold on to that mountain for a minute because I got 3 roadside tiles I gotta get here. We got a big dude over here, but we got a mosquito as well. Hopefully we attack the big dude first like a smart person. Alright, this armor is... What's my evasion at right now? 19... Yeah, that's not a big enough evasion to be worth. Okay, we got another level. Okay, so... The hero receives 7% less damage for every enemy starting after the second enemy. Deals you a full hand of Oblivion, or 10% chance to keep a card after placing its tile. I don't want any of these. I'll take the damage reduction. But yeah, that's good to be level 3 on loop 3. So here's our ability. Fuss, minus 21% damage. So we're taking a few less hits, but I've got to really work on killing things to get bonuses here. Would love another Storm Temple. Let's see, what else can we put down here? We don't have another village right now. Another spider cocoon right here, maybe. I kind of want to put a grove there, if I'm being honest. So we'll just put the cocoon over here. Can't put the meadows down too crazy. Can put a swamp down, like, right there. We'll put it over here. Alright, let's put a grove down here, too. I want to see if this Storm Temple will set it on fire. Or if I have to, like, put it next to the area. Yeah, there's a second Storm Temple. Alright. So we put this on this line, or you could put it right here. But I kind of want to put it on here because we have a lot of enemies over here. Alright. Let's see if this guy... Okay, this guy doesn't get attacked first. Oh, damn. I was hoping he'd explode and do a bunch of damage to everybody else, but... Storm Temple kind of did that for us. Okay, we got a few more groves to drop. I'm gonna burn some groves here in a second. Okay, Blood Grove. Good stuff. Guess we'll put one up here. 'Cause that's a swamp, right? Put another one over here just for funsies. Alright. See how this goes. Alright, we got a bunch of new shit. Level 5 armor. That's a really good upgrade. Level 6 weapon. That's just improved damage, so we love that. That's improved damage, plus magic damage. I like it. Boots. Better evasion stat, a little bit higher defense, maybe not my favorite. It's actually better armor, I can't believe I didn't see that. Level 6 boots, 16% evasion. Yes, please. Alright, so we'll see if we have some fun with Storm Temples here in just a little bit. Let's see, we have Carnivorous Roots, Storm Temple, and Poisonous Gas. Regeneration and Vampirism cause damage, so gotta be mindful of that. Because I have native Vampirism the whole time. Okay, there's another Vampire Mansion. Let's put you down here. Let's put the treasury up here and see if we can go ahead and trigger this. We'll bring on some goblins, it's fine. Like, I'm out here to... Okay, please goblins don't hurt me. But I'm out here to see just how far I can step with this. Got a third treasury over here. Any of this gear worth my time? Because these aren't trophies. No, it doesn't look like it. How am I doing on metal? We're doing good on metal. So hopefully, this may be my last loop, depending on how this goes, because my health situation's starting to deteriorate. But the Storm Temple seems like it's doing a pretty good job so far. Alright, Road Lantern. Up here, please. Alright, Meadow for you. I'll hit you with some rocks. Just trying to get as many of these as I can. I'm not really in a hurry to put down another temple, but we have our first Count's lands available, which is why it's important that I did that, even if it canceled the quest. So that'll give us some solid healing and hopefully give us some good stuff. I'm not going to set down... Well, maybe I'll set down a village like right here. And this village will just get to be a village. Oh, damn. That's not good. I said I was going to be more careful about where I set down the villages. I lied. Well, hopefully we don't get Smokey and the Bandit here in just a second. We got Smokey and the Goblin. And we know goblins are exciting. So there's a little bit of healing. We got a new quest enemy. So that next Oblivion's going for that bandit camp. And there's a Storm Temple as well. This would probably be good, like... Right here would be really nice if I could get both of these, but we'll put it on this line. And I guess I can freely put another rock down. So this doesn't do anything for us, but we do get more resources, which is nice. So we're bumping up our counter here really fast. We may be getting another level soon. I'd love to get Puppy Dog, but Puppy Dog, at least in my experience, is not as strong in Act 2. But we're knocking things down in a hurry. So that's kind of the goal here. Let's drop some meadows. Anything we can get for any kind of healing we can get would be really nice. So if we can make it through here, we're going to get a really nice healing boost from these two villages. But I'd still love to get an Oblivion from somebody. Okay, not big on bleeding all the time. Okay, we got a quest. Alright, another vampire mansion. Doesn't do me a ton of good. So obviously we gotta let our trophies cash in before we find out what's next. Okay, do we have anything we want to add to the ground? This is fine. Cool. Yeah, like, right now my gear is not the best. We got another quest. Okay, what do we got here? Planning. Marauder. Fighting against 3 or more enemies will grant you additional trophy. Blissful Ignorance or Old Scars max HP is increased by 1 for every trophy received. Ugh. The best one might be the Oblivion one, but we're not going to do it. I'm going to do Old Scars. And I got an Oblivion to cast on this bandit camp. That I don't think really matters, because I think we're just going to stop this here. We're already almost dead. So, new quest for another thing. Let's see what our new trophies are. What's our new gear? We're at 503 health. Let's see. We've got, that's not good enough to make it through. Okay. Well, this is definitely a time to cut and run. This was just supposed to be a resource run. So we retreat with everything. That's good. That's the name of the game sometimes. It's just farming up so we can build an intel center. Let's build the intel center, like, down here. Okay, here's what I managed to learn. The world consists of darkness and fragments of your memories for quite a short period of time. Nothing is stable. But this is not completely true. There are key memories that drastically change everything. By keeping a log of your expeditions, we're adding pieces of the picture together. It would be much easier if everything wasn't so shapeless. Remember, any knowledge is priceless, so don't forget to share it. We'll decide how to best use it together. So, Intelligence Center. Now we have the Encyclopedia, which gives us all of our information on everything, including enemies. Like we have the Priestess, Angel, Lich, and then we have question mark, question mark, question mark. What else do we want to build here? Because we got a few other unlocks. River, we're a little far away from. What does that take? River takes Orb of Unity. Interesting. And the Forest we can unlock now. So let's do that. We're going to put the Forest up here, I guess. Wow, it's a forest. Yep, a forest. Solid wood, it's truly unbelievable. Yeah, I get it. I know what a forest is. A shining example of perennial evergreen flora. Are you making fun of me? That's how a log or a plank looks before it dies. So exciting. Yes, you're definitely making fun of me. So I remembered a forest. So that gives us a new card. War Camp we can't do yet. Increases the hero's strength by 4% and unlocks the Outpost card. Alright, so we got a lumberjack up here. After an expedition, gives you 1 stable branch for every completed loop, but no more than that amount of tiles. So the alchemist hut we want, the library we can get, or the watchtower we can get. Library allows you to unlock additional pages in the encyclopedia for exchange of books and memories. Gives you the bookery card, unlocks a maze of memories, a golden card if the intel center is built, which is ironic because the intel center is a prerequisite for it. Launch tower, on the other hand, 1 crossman from each tower will help. You can build up to 4 of these. You'll have to deal with the bosses yourself. So these will help versus normal enemies. That can be really useful. Let's build the library first. Looks like we can only build the library next to the intelligence center, so let's do it. Ah, this pleasant smell of cellulose sheets and dried ink, the smell of books, to put it simply. Wow, look at that guy. Put your glasses on, dude. Look at us. Me, a scientist knowledgeable in my weapon, and you, a wanderer. Your weapons are, well, your weapons. And still, in spite of all the differences at the end, we pursue the same goal, to know and save this world. Theory, knowledge, learning. We shall discover this world anew, my friend. So, what a happy place. Bookery and Maze of Memories. That's cute. Alright, anything else we can build? We still can't build a watchtower. I think I do want to build that. So let's do it. Watchtower. We'll put the watchtower right here. Alright, that's a nice structure. Sturdy, reliable, useful. Keep telling myself this over and over. I nearly started to believe it. My boys are trained to see quite well in this mist. They'll support you in battle if you're in a crossbow's reach. And the civilians will sleep better at night. I can guarantee their safety. So, we build a lot of shit. We have a library. I think the river is what we want to unlock next. But the alchemist table, which unlocks alchemy, who knew? And we got the lumberjacks over here. We can eventually build up to 4 towers, so that's fascinating. Okay, and tiles adjacent to the campfire. So that means when we're loading up our strategy around the campfire, we want to do that. Alright. Let's go on another expedition. Let's do Act 2 with the warrior. Haven't done the warrior in a while. And we have forest and desert available. Ooh, we got a lot of cards here. Ancestral Crypt. +3 for every enemy killed. +3 HP for every enemy with a soul killed. Maze of Memories. Does nothing. It takes up a lot of space. Well, that's cute. And Arsenal. Creates an additional item slot. Lowers item quality by 15%. Let's try the Arsenal if we're going with the lawyer. We have a bookery here. Place your cards with random ones when you pass by. Collapses after 20 exchanges. That seems like good if I'm running. That seems really good if I'm running a strategy that involves constantly getting my books built up. But we're gonna not do that today. We have rock and forest. Desert lowers every creature's HP by 0.5. I wonder if that does the hero as well. Hero attack speed +1. Maybe we take. Oh, we actually can minimize this now. Let's take forest and desert. Let's see how that goes. I'll take the storm temple as well. We can have up to 15 cards. Chrono Crystal seems okay. We don't want the swamp. Grove, wheat fields, village, vampire. I don't know if I take the ruins or not. I think I do. And I can only take one of these cards. So that's fascinating. Okay. This seems like a strategy. It might not be a good one, but we're going to do it anyway. Don't need to always be relying on groves and blood groves, but that's what we're doing here. We have forests as well. Sure, let's knock out one more expedition. I think we got time for it. Hopefully we'll do very well here, but we'll have to find out. So, oh, okay, so we start with the Arsenal card. And we can put the Arsenal kind of wherever. I'd love to put it kind of in the middle, but since we can only put it on the side, let's put it on a side that we don't care very much about. Like right here. Oh, we got a helmet! I wonder how many Arsenal cards I can get. My item quality from here on out is -15%. Would help if I was actually hitting these creatures, but maybe getting more items is the goal here. So Thicket, +2% hero attack speed. We're going to put the Grove. This is not the best, but if we put the Grove right here, we can put something else over here, and we're just gonna build a thicket. So I wonder if forests and deserts have any synergies to it. I mean, you do get forests next to deserts sometimes. There's another thicket. So that's hero attack speed, not enemy attack speed. Unlike those terrible towers. So there we go. Helmet. Retaliation damage 3. Interesting. Treasury. Don't mind if I do. So just a forest. +1 attack speed. Doesn't seem to do a lot. This desert doesn't seem to do a lot by itself. Got a road lantern as well, so that is a positive start. We're just going to casually... Oh, we actually got a magical helmet, which Still gives us retaliation damage and attack speed, so apparently retaliation damage is the helmet's calling card here. So I guess we upgrade these things more, and that's how we get some of these items. Ooh, there's sand dunes. So this just seems to have a greater effect, and these just seem to have a greater effect. Good to know. Alright, we'll put you over here. Well, let's, since we're giving this a try without necessarily promise of completion, let's see how this goes. Alright, we're going to put some ruins, like right here. We got a slightly better weapon. Got a ring. Got a storm temple as well. This seems okay. Might not be okay, we'll find out. So, desert, thickets. We got even more tiles. Okay, so let's check this real quick. I have 363 HP. If I lose 1% of it. Okay, so this does affect me as well. That's it's a little bit of a problem. Oh, and that's what I did read about that happening. Burn forest, trees that were struck by lightning and burned to ashes are filled with a new power. So this is plus 5 magic, 0.5 magic damage. Huh. Now magic damage, as we know, is just a function of getting bonus damage here. It's a side grade, so we're not going to take it. Don't have to be like the rogue and just check everything all at once. We do got a happy little treasure box here. So that's probably an improvement. It is. So if we put a thicket over here, the thicket's on fire. So maybe we set our forest on fire and keep the thickets for better attack speed. And I don't know what I'm going to do with all this goodness. I wonder if the blood grove can be caught on fire. Guess I can experiment with that in just a little bit. Okay, we have a village without a vampire to suck their blood. We can still put the village here just in case. We'll put a grove. Guess we can drop the grove here. We need to fight more enemies at this point. It's fine. So there's an oblivion for whatever comes next. Okay, so that's a forest. Oh, a village? Question mark. Spawns a wooden warrior every 2 days. Appears every 10 forest thicket tiles, including burnt forest. Apparently, we gotta see what that is. Okay, so more deserts. And more forests. So once again, with Loop Hero, you kind of get your relaxed start just a little bit. This is good, because we can convert this to a bad place. But not too bad of a place. I do need a better weapon, though. Oh, okay, here we go. Crossbowmen. So they're just a ranged attacker. So maybe I do want to prioritize building 4 of those as fast as possible, because that's a great way to live. Let's put a road lantern over here as well. Alright, so new dawn, new day, new ring, new weapon with vampirism, which is why we take the other stuff down. Unfortunately, I wasn't very smart and I put a grove near a place where these guys can be right behind. So that could hurt pretty bad. I may need to get rid of those ruins, because these guys are better when we get closer. And 40% retreat chance. Ugh, gross. Okay, we've got attack speed plus 10 for a better HP. We've got better regen per second. Still not a great helmet. And for some reason we got a dude hanging out. Okay, it's because that applies to being on both sides. Second village. I don't know if this will spawn a bandit's hut. If it does, it's going to be underneath. There we go. Out of the way, I must. Wait a minute. Why do you look like me? Oh, I'm a big fan of yours. The trees talk so much about you. They even made me in your honor. Well, that's nice. I'd be glad to get out of your way, but I'm afraid I can't walk. You see, I've grown here. Literally. I see. Cut me down. Cut me down. I don't want to put it your work, but it's really the only way. But cut harder, because I'm going to fight back. What? I'm very sorry, but the forest saw how you fight, so it's part of me too now. Believe me, I don't want to hurt you, but I can't go against the will of the forest. If you say so. Is this a good place to cut? So we have our happy little treasure chest. Oh, it's a mimic. Of course it's a mimic. Why wouldn't it be a mimic? And we got a level as well, so... retaliation damage is improved. Shield's a little better with some attack speed and vampirism. That's not as good as what we have. Well, I wasn't expecting this type of gratitude from the world remembering it. It's just as I wasn't expecting such a nice talk with a piece of wood. He was a nice guy. May his ashes rest his peace or his cinders. So I can keep decreasing everybody's health. So here, right now, what's my magic damage at? Still at 2. We have more ruins as well. Guess we put another lantern, like... I feel like this is the best place to put it. We have a perk as well. Every morning the hero's sword is filled with strength. 0.15 damage for every magic or for every potion used, or after every loop the hero receives a bar of phantom protection. That seems to be one of the best ones. We're gonna see what happens when we cut down people's health as well. And we're gonna put this ruins over here. Hopefully that doesn't bite us in the butt. But we're up to 3 magic damage from all the things we've set on fire. So that Necromancer run through Act 2 may have been a charmed run, I don't know. So we got another thicket. We are going to keep the thickets down here. We're going to try to set some forests on fire. Because that just seems like a good way to improve damage. But it is definitely risky running a strategy that's decreasing my maximum hit points. Unless I can get some really solid vampirism going. But risk or fun, this is how we learn the game. Okay, we got another one of these green idiots up there. Okay, so archers still being super helpful. But another blood grove here. Because we want to blood grove these guys, that keeps them from running. For some reason you're not blood grove, that's because you are in fact the flesh golem. So good stuff, good ring. Better than what we have. Alright, would love another storm temple here. Where's a good place for ruins? Seems like this would be... Oh, look, another storm temple. Now, how can I put this in a way that lets me kind of maximize the amount of force I can burn? This seems like a good spot. This seems like a pretty good spot, too. Because that lets me hit the other village. Oh, gosh. Gotta check that. Alright, so dog mail. We love it. Alright. So once again, the strategy is to burn Little Forest, and when we get thickets, we're gonna put this down here. I think the ring I have's fine. So we got 2 wooden warriors here. 100% chance to counterattack. Anyone directly attacking this creature will receive 16% HP. Ooh, this is really terrible for us. Okay, well, oh, we got a better helmet, though. So retaliation damage seems to be the same thing. So evasion and vampirism. Extra stats are great. I think I'd rather have different armor though. Right, so happy little gargoyle. Gargoyles are impenetrable. That came from the treasure. I was like, how do we get a gargoyle? I didn't take any of the mountains, but those are harpies. So, God, the dog is dogging it today. All right. See what this is. If you stuck with me for this long, then thank you for sticking with me even longer, because of course it's like, here comes mail. And then it's never just one mail truck, it was literally a storm of 3 evil mail trucks attacking the house, which only my 6-pound dog can defend against. But I actually got some important shit that I've been waiting on, so that's nice. Alright, let's see if our warrior can keep it up by decreasing the health of everybody else. That's a level 5 helmet. I think I'd like the vampirism, but I'll accept the other stuff. Alright, so knock you guys down. I should put a grove over here. Okay, we got another level too. Should put a grove over here just so I can put another blood grove over here. Make it so these guys can't run. Every counterattack restores HP versus this. Well, this does allow us to do a counterattack strategy. Interesting. Let's try it. And we have a better weapon here, perhaps. No, it's not better. Alright, so new stuff. All creatures' HP lowered by 12%. Yeah, this is where the blood grove would be really helpful to keep these guys from eating their neighbors. So we got more trees. Don't want to set the thicket on fire. Do want to set the forest on fire. Oh, we got a second village. Village question mark. Did they give us a quest? So that's pretty nice that we have a watchtower here. It's going to fight us with some fights. We got a good village now. Got another storm temple available. Doesn't do a crap ton for us right now, but it will later. Kind of want to do it this way. And we'll try to keep our thickets from catching on fire here. Could put another vampire mansion right here, but that doesn't seem like the best move. I do have an oblivion for when the next enemies come around. Alright, that's level 6 armor. Better HP, counter vampirism. That may be what we wear the rest of the run here. But you see, we're actually not fighting as many monsters. So we're on loop 5. We're not clearing this nearly as fast as... Oh my god, that's 40 damage. But it's non-defended either. The rogue was flying through this a lot faster. But that's just how it goes. Would be nice if we could have a second arsenal, but Maybe we can figure that out later. Because right now this run's pretty stable, especially if every counterattack gives me a chance to heal some HP. It's a level 6 helmet. Okay, counter and vampirism, that's what we want. Got some buddies over here. That's a really big nasty pack. Man, you know what I need? I need a blood grove. That's not a blood grove, that's a ruins. But the ruins over here. But the storm temple. But the storm temple right here, this is fine. This sets it so we get a little bit more on here and a little bit more there. Okay. We'll see if we light ourselves on fire on accident, because I've never played with a storm temple before, but yeah, blood grove would really help right here. So we got another treasury to put some of these forests around. I wonder if we can set a treasury on fire. Is that a better helmet? Higher counter rate, lower defense. Some damage to all though, so that's acceptable. Okay. So we'll set some more forest on fire around here. So Blood Grove right there is kind of necessary. Man, we took so much damage. Okay, he's gonna hit us last every time. Okay, wow, we got some good stuff, and I didn't even check to see if it was looking like I was gonna survive here. So level 8 helmet. We want counter though. Evasion's okay. Upping the attack speed and defense is worth it there. Upping the counter rate here. Counter pretty much equals healing, but magic damage, which we have plenty of. A little more defense. We lose some regen per second. We lose some vampirism. I think we hold on to that for now. We wait for some other stuff here. This damage increase is high enough. Alright, so sand dunes. Alright, another level 8 ring with regen per second and vampirism. We lose a counter chance. Right now we have 20% counter. Or just a marginal increase of vampirism. I don't think that's worth it. Okay, there's another ruins. I think I'm just going to let the ruins ride out here in just a minute. I've got enough enemies on the board now. Is that the level 8 ring I just looked at? Yeah. So what does this tower have? Another helmet. So we want counter and vampirism. That's kind of our strategy here. So happy little forest fire. We got another grove, which I can drop here. I don't know if I should, but I can. We need a blood grove though. Hello, Mimic. Okay, where can... This is actually pretty valuable, too. This area's getting a little out of control, so... Let's fix that. Sand dunes for days. It's a level 8 helmet. We've already been over some of this gear I'm really excited about. So... We could push way too hard, way too fast in just a minute and not know. Okay, so that doesn't do us a lot of good. But that little bonus shield is pretty helpful. Like, I'd love to get just a better weapon. Alright, thickets. Thicket where we can't set it on fire. So you'll have a 40% chance of running away like that, and I don't think that gives us experience. So I need to do a better job setting these ruins near blood groves. Because otherwise it's just empty calories. Like, that one died. That one ran. Okay, now we got the quest guy here. There we go. Alright. Counter and damage to all. We kind of have a very narrow, specific set of stats. So we are really pushing on the school of thought that sometimes lower level gear is better. There's our Blood Grove. Finally. Finally, bloodgrove.com. So that means that those guys can't run away now. And this is just lowering HP by even more. What could possibly go wrong with that? Okay, that's not great. Okay, here's another village. And we got another perk as well, so good time as any to wait for this guy to attack us at the very end. We lost an Oblivion, which sucks a little bit. Let's set this village down here. And we actually don't get a bad, gross, terrible, evil thing here, so... Forest fires are fun. Got a third little gross village here. I think I'm gonna Oblivion that. Because I have the Oblivions. I still need to set something over here. Or maybe we Oblivion this corner. Alright. But like our health is doing good. Oh, we got some gear. Evasion damage to all, helmet, attack speed, and vampirism. I still like having the counter. It's literally our perk. And then 35% chance to form a counterattack during an evade. Okay, so now evade's a good stat for us too. Alright, so evasion. Alright. We'll put that up there. Alright, so we got 9% evasion. I think that's all from that ring. Alright. We got a lot of magic damage. So that's damage that ignores armor. And we got possibly a better weapon here. 18 to 23. But it has vampirism regen per second. Okay, we like this ring better. I'm going to keep the higher damage and see if we can push for something better. Attack speed is okay. But I still like what I got better. Come on, treasure chest, give me something good. Attack speed and counter. And not even as good health. Okay, this tile sucks a little bit. Okay. Wow, we took a lot of damage there. Alright, I'm gonna Oblivion these guys. No offense. Which means I can't place that other village, but it's okay. Just that Thorn's damage is just brutal. Which I guess shouldn't be much of a surprise. Alright, what do we got here? Not too much in the way of excitement, but we get a little bit of a heal every time we evade, every time we counter. We just don't have much HP. Hopefully this has good defense and counter. Comparable damage. That's fine. And where's another place that we can put a road lantern? It may not make too much of a difference. Oh, we missed the quest. Oh shit, that's right. Because we need a blood grove over here. Alright. Okay, level 7 shield. Second village. Evasion, evasion. I think this shield's better. Okay, we got another treasury. Might be just what we need right on time. I don't know for sure, though. It looks like we're not going to finish out this map this lap, so the question is, do I try to fight the boss with this build, or do I just call it a day? Because I'm getting my ass handed to me pretty hard right now. Alright, all because of continuing to insist on lowering the HP. We'll see what our healing looks like over here, though. At level 8 armor. Attack speed and really high regen per second. Need more sand dunes. Okay. New quest. Same as the old quest. Alright, finally. So here's the big question. Do I have what it takes to take on the boss? We're going to put another Blood Grove, like, right here. And we're going to put another Storm Temple, like, right here. And I think we're going to give it a shot. I have a lot of resources, but damn it, I guess I have this stupid aversion to just cutting and running all the time. This could be a really bad move, though. So, like, all those villages are going to build us back up. We're going to lose some health, so we can drop some emergency villages here in just a minute. Like, this Blood Golem is doing a fantastic job at draining our health. Counter and regen per second. Lower damage once again. I think I need the regen per second that bad. And it's equal counter, so let's do it. Helmet. Damage to all. We like counter, we like vampirism. We have a little bit of everything, which might be a bit too much of anything. We now have another quest for another stupid bloodworm. So that's a little bit of a problem, but maybe we'll get an answer here in just a second. We should be able to summon the boss here soon, though. Alright. Okay, thicket. We don't want to set the thicket on fire. We just want to increase our attack speed. So, Wormy Worm. I mean, I do have 3 potions. That's level 10 armor. Like, 6 and 5 is really good. Defense and vampirism. I think I keep that level 8 ring. Yeah, I'd love to get some better armor, because I've apparently not gotten very good RNG for that. Okay. This area's gonna hurt. This area's gonna hurt a lot. Okay, we got another weapon. And this goes here. Got another thicket that's gonna go down here. Still not a lot of excitement, but would love another Blood Grove over there, but at least we didn't die. And we are regenerating really fast. Okay, there's another thicket. Gotta be very careful for how I set all this shit down now. Because we're just continuing to lower the max HP. Which might be good, it might not be. I really don't know. There's a level 9 weapon. Oh my god, a level 9 weapon with counter and vampirism. Thank you. Alright. Is counter good versus a boss that I can't actually attack? I don't know. I want to save the thickets for a minute here. Just because I don't want to accidentally summon another forest village. So that quest is done. Level 9 helmet with evasion, regen per second, and magic damage. I'm going to take that. And then that's evasion and vampirism. Would I rather have 6% counter or 7% counter or 6% evasion? I think I'd rather have the evasion, because that's damage I don't take. And stupid worms spawning just at the wrong time. So we can put down deserts with impunity. But I don't want my... I want to get to over here before I set down thickets. You know what, though? We're close to actually summoning the dude, so... Or not dude, the priest lady. So let's go ahead and just put some vampire mansions over here. Alright. Just all these happy little mansions. I don't know if we'll get enough to actually fill out this area, but we'll try. Because I'd love to get some more armor. But my health's doing pretty good. Alright, level 8 ring, defense evasion, higher evasion, but we lose some counter. That's not great. Okay, we get another battlefield. That's not worth anything right now. We got a quest worm here that we hope doesn't run away. Okay, we're taking a lot of damage from the lightning. And the quest worm did run away, so what a jerk. I did say I was going to set down a village here. There's a bandit camp. That's what I wanted to avoid. But since we can do that here, we got... I knew we were close... Oh, actually, I accidentally set that thicket on fire. Whoops. So, what's our attack speed right now? Attack speed from forest is 28. Let's see. So we get a little bit of health here. We get a level 9 ring that has counter and attack speed defense. Not very exciting stuff. Let's see here. We get health. We get a brass candlestick. I guess we can kill somebody in the lounge with it. 1 defense is exciting. 20% attack speed is pretty exciting. That's at the expense of some counter and vampirism, though. Like, counter evasion is literally our strategy here, so I'm going to see if I can get something even better here in just a second. Doesn't look like I will. This is a tough call. I'm going to ditch... I'd rather have, I think, the extra healing and the extra evasion, or the extra counter here versus the attack speed. Although the attack speed could be what carries me in the day, because right now I'm at 28%, and that would raise me up even higher, but I have no idea if this warrior is even going to be able to make it through the boss. This is a good science experiment. So here you are again. Could you please stop? Hear me out. What? You again? It's the Lich's magic. You don't look like an undead, but I don't have a different explanation. Omicron, the dead sorcerer. I remember now. Did you kill him? I spent a long time trying to explain the emptiness of his knowledge, to share my perspective with him. I will miss these attempts to set him on a righteous path, and no, it has nothing to do with his magic. Then how? Forget it. I actually don't care. Thank you for your proposition. I refuse. You're just scared. You don't want to know if what I tell you is true, right? And if you know for sure that it is the Maker who returns everything to oblivion, would you accept it and submit? Do you just ask out of curiosity? Let me think. I'm asking because I want to help you. To tell you the truth, knowing that you're right wouldn't change a thing. What? Why? It is literally the will of the Maker. You're telling me all this nonsense just because you're unable to comprehend it all. How can you still resist knowing that all this is his will? Oh, I don't know. That's how we are made to be, I guess. You should know what I will oppose you again and again. Maybe someday we'll be able to continue this conversation, but not today. Today I'm filled with anger. Oh, is it righteous anger? It is righteous anger. Oh, I love the writing here. So, this boss again, same thing as last time. We just got to get through punching mirrors here before we can actually do damage. We don't have archers here. We do have... we are going to get a lot of lightning strikes. So, I don't know if I'm going to take way too much damage from lightning. That's entirely possible. So... like I said, I could just die. And it looks like I am gonna die, so righteous anger wins the day. I can take all... I do have 5 of these, so... Whew! Okay, so we got our ass kicked by the boss. Apparently we can beat it with the Necromancer, but having only 1 swing at this, maybe attack speed was the right call, but maybe not having 3 or 4 Storm Temples targeting here also a problem. But we do have a few items here. Let's retreat. Alright, so new buildings that we can build. We can build another watchtower. I kind of am a fan of those watchtowers. We could get the war camp as well. We are almost to being able to make a river though, so that's probably better to try and save for the river. Doesn't look like there's any overlap on the river with the other stuff here, but once again, this little eye, this orb of unity, looks like I may have to farm some bosses to get that if I'm remembering right. Let's look at the encyclopedia, because it should actually have an entry on an orb of unity defeated from liquid type enemies or swarm type enemies. So we want to fight more slimes and more mosquitoes, I guess. All right, well, that's it for now. This is Asher with Loop Hero. It's been a lot of fun. We actually got 2 runs for the price of 1 and got our ass kicked in both of them. That's the fun game, but I think next time I'm going to try and dip my toes in the Act 3 just to see how horrible that is. So hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. We'll do this again in the future. Take care.